Hi guys, this is Stephanie. Today is Wednesday, February 1st, 2017, and I didn't realize it's already been 2 weeks since I vlogged. I said I was going to try to vlog once or twice a week, and the time has just kind of passed me by really fast. I'm starting to get a little busy. I'm working on event for my work, so I probably won't hear from me until after next week. But I wanted to do a quick update to let everybody know how I'm doing. Kind of tired today. Um, so anyway, the last time I vlogged was Wednesday, January 18th. I was 194.8. Today I'm 190.6. So I've lost 4.6 pounds in 2 weeks. My losses are kind of slowing a little bit. I'm not worried about it. It just sucks when you get used to losing pretty big numbers and then it slows down a lot. Um, Pretty consistent losses. I've had some days where I may gain like a point 0.2 or a point 0.6. Um, One day I gained point 0.2 and I stayed the same the next day, and then it came off the third day. So sometimes my body's been doing that lately where it takes me 3 days. No cheats or anything like that. Sticking to protocol probably about 90% of the time, with the exception of um, it's me, Ricky. She does the laughing cow cheese with the green chilies. I like that a lot, and that doesn't affect my losses. So I do that every now and then. I like it on my chicken or my beef. What else? Occasional dressings that are under 40 calories for 2 tablespoons. I'll do a fat-free, or I'll do the Greek yogurt ones. Other than that, I'm staying pretty close to on track with my protocol. I eat pretty boring. I just use salt, pepper, and garlic powder on almost everything. Um, I eat grape tomatoes for my tomatoes, about a handful when I use that as my vegetable serving. I do 100 grams of uh, at least 93% ground beef or 100 grams of chicken breast. I'll do shrimp. I'll do 4 ounces of shrimp, and shrimp's lower calorie. Some people have problems with shrimp. I have not had any gains since I've used shrimp, so I'll occasionally throw it in there, and I'll do the pre-packaged tilapia as well. What else do I do? For my vegetables, of course, like I said, I'll use a handful of grape tomatoes, probably about 9 or 10 of those for my serving of vegetables. For if I do an onion, like I'll cook an onion on the stove, usually I'll eat only like a quarter or half an onion. And I don't do cucumbers. I don't handle them well. My daughter loves cucumbers, so she'll do like half a cucumber at a time. I've done zucchini a few times, coked it. There, there's my wording again. I think HCG and my brain have a problem. But zucchini, I'll cook it in a little bit of coconut oil. Um, it doesn't affect me too bad. I just try to use the spray, so I just do a thin layer in my pan. I'll do eggs. I'll do 1 egg and 3 egg whites. And usually I'll do the eggs for like a egg crepe or something like that with some strawberries in it. And then for my fruit, I don't eat too much apple. It's not my most favorite of the fruits, but I'll do a small apple. And then for the oranges, I actually do the halos, the small ones, because I find that to be the perfect size, mandarin orange. And then I'll do half of a medium-sized grapefruit, and then about 100 grams of strawberries. So like I said in a previous video, I will weigh out my strawberries. And then as far as breadsticks, I'll either do an actual grissini or a sesame grissini, or I'll do a Melba round. And I've just been sticking with just eating one Melba round. I try to watch my bread intake because I am very sensitive to certain carbs and things. So that's pretty much what I do. I don't drink as much water. I think I already said that in a previous video. I do about 2 quarts of water a day. So my losses have been pretty slow and stable. From last Wednesday to today, I've lost about 1.5 pounds. This is usually what my body does about this time. I start out really well, and then I slowly, by the time I hit to about 40 days, sometimes I'll end up at a point 0.4 a day average loss. So just normal for me. Like I said, my round is going until I have about 3 weeks left until my last shot, 3 weeks from tomorrow, Thursday, that I'll be doing my last injection will be on February 23rd. And then on Sunday, February 26th is when I'll start doing P3 for 2 weeks. And then I'll jump back in for a 6-week round. So, other than that, things are going well. Um, my percentage lost is about 7.3%. Just hit 15-pound loss today. So I'm really happy about that. 15 pounds in 23 days. My daughter is almost to 20 pounds. She's like zero point 0.8 from 20 pounds. So she's done really well. We are very, very focused. The Walmart grocery shopping sure does help because I pick it up on Saturday. I put all my food away. I measure it out and it's done. And then when I cook some food, like I did do chili one day, I'll cook extra servings. So it's my daughter and I that are eating the lower calorie foods. So I'll usually cook 4 servings of what we're eating. Like if it's chili, one day I made like a little bit of stew. Um, and then I will just portion everything out and give us 2 portions. Um, and then the other 2 portions I'll divide up and I'll freeze them in the freezer. And that way, if we're really busy that day with our work schedule, then all we have to do is pull it out and heat it up real quick. And that makes it much easier. She does sometimes, not very often at all. She does the John Soules fajita meat. She's been doing the beef. I haven't done that this time around. There's certain things, just like Walden Farms, that I really got burnt out when I did HCG the last time. John Soules is one of them. Just the taste kind of, when you eat something for too long, the taste starts getting to you after a while. So I haven't actually done John Soules this time. But it is great and quick if you need something quick. And she'll actually take a little tiny bit of fat-free Greek yogurt and eat it with it. It's kind of like eating it with sour cream, but without all of the fat and calories. So I think we're doing pretty well. Got 3 weeks left. I would really I'm so close to the 180s. I'm at 190.6, like I said earlier. I'm gonna be there hopefully this week. I have 3 weeks left. My very first round, I lost about 11 point something percent. So if I am consistent with how I've done in the past, then if I get to 11.3%, that's at 185. So that's only another 5.5 pounds, or about 5.5 pounds in 3 weeks. So hopefully I can do that. I mean, my losses have slowed down a lot. Sticking to it, doing everything, how I'm supposed to be doing it. So we'll see. And I got a new bed that came in yesterday, and I'm so excited. I have had an 80s water bed for the last several years. I used to love it because I don't like super rock hard mattresses. But over time, I've just not loved it anymore. Um, just had a harder time getting out of bed, and then like I'll feel like I'm like really low. Um, and then when I have to switch positions, I feel like I have to pull my whole body up to roll to the other side. So my new bed came in yesterday. It wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow, but it came in 2 days early, and we set it up. The first night was a little bit rough, getting used to a solid bed again. So I know there's going to be some break-in time. But I think overall, I'm going to be much, much happier in a normal bed. So I'm looking forward to get some normal sleep. So anyway, that's all that's going on with me. I just wanted to check in. I have a lot of vlogs to catch up on. I was doing really well with you guys for a while, and then the last couple of weeks, I have fallen behind. So hopefully things will settle down with me after my event next week, where I can kind of chill out a little bit and maybe finally catch up with everybody. So it's great, to hear from you guys all the time, and I will catch up with your vlogs when I can. And I guess that's it. That's all I have to report for now. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.